Hi, I'm Chris Forsberg.
And I'm Jimmy Caldwell.
And this is Racecar Revival, brought to you by eBay Motors. Each episode, we're taking one lucky winner's unfinished project and turning it into the race car of their dreams.
Full chassis teardowns, engine swaps, whatever it takes to get that car track ready.
That's right, because these cars ain't gonna build themselves.
Certainly are not. S13?
Yeah. Sitting for a few years, the story on it, he owned it a long, long time ago.
Right.
Started to do the build, and then sold it to a buddy of his who had it for a little while, did a bunch of the work that you see here.
No, the other guy did this stuff.
Apparently.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I guess the other guy picked like the wheels and tires and some of the suspension parts, and eventually he didn't like the way the project was going and bought it back. Hasn't been able to really get into it, so we put up a post that we're looking to rebuild some race cars.
Now he gets a revival.
For free! For free!
There's a ton of parts in the car.
He had a lot.
Norm.
Yeah, and not only in the car, but in the trunk too. Got this dash here.
Questions. Is the tape gonna leave a bunch of glue when we take it off? How long has that been there?
That's the painter and you coming out.
That was my first.
Second question, KA or SR?
You know what this car comes with in Japan?
That's right.
SR20. You know what my favorite motor of all time is?
SR20.
SR20. This week on Racecar Revival, brought to you by eBay Motors, this Nissan S13 Coupe, and it's gonna be amazing when we're done. Let's go. Are we gonna make it?
We got it.
Oh,
Swing hard.
this is a big test.
Better start swinging hard, dude.
Oh, you run me over. So Chris,
Yeah.
come over here for a
All right,
minute.
what are we doing?
S13.
What are we doing to it?
What are we doing to the S13?
Well,
What's the plan?
The plan is, you know what it is. We're putting an SR in this thing. From there to do the full ISR package.
Well, of course, they just line up.
They have everything on there. The manifolds, the turbo, intercooler, radiator, all of it. You know, full exhaust. The other thing that he mentioned was the front suspension. Because it's got a big old angly kit on there. Gonna get rid of that. With that, obviously we wanna get some BCs. We got it all in our cars.
Proven.
They're the best.
This thing's not gonna build itself.
All right, let's get to it. Now we're talking. This is the type of stuff that everybody dreams of on their front porch when they come home. Just seeing all the boxes of everything you need to put your race car back together. And we have everything from brand new coilovers from BC Racing. We got Canon intake, got some fresh GT radial rubber for Motegi wheels that are going on there. And of course, the entire ISR Performance catalog to get this new engine power plant up and running. So next thing I wanna do is unbox everything, lay it all out, see if there's anything we're missing, get some overnight parts in, and then we're gonna get the boys in here and we're gonna get this S13 back into shape. We got a lot of stuff.
What do you think about all this
See how long it took me to unbox all this stuff?
Christmas laid out on the floor.
Dude, this is all you need right here. Just mount to the seat. Why didn't we ever do that before?
Check
There
it
you go,
out.
you got one now.
Everybody gets a handbrake. Look under your seat. You get a handbrake too.
What is this, Oprah?
Yeah. Are you shifting?
Oh,
You can't shift on a handbrake. Why do I have to make all the noises?
This is fun, but this car ain't gonna build itself. So first thing up, I wanted to get those suspension parts off that he doesn't want to run, and something that I have a lot of confidence in, which is a Part Shop Max full front setup. So it's the drop knuckles, the extra steering angle, it's the adjustable lower control arms, and then of course BC Racing coilovers to get that thing sitting nice, level, and smooth so that we know it's exactly what we want to have out on the track.
You're not even my real dad, dude.
Not even close. It's kind of impossible.
Putting a dashboard in, cut it as cleanly and minimal as possible, not having a giant hole where, yeah, still go in and out easily, but it looks trash. So trying to like keep that tucked in like a proper trim is very tricky. Because it's weird, because there's a roll bar here, but you want to fill in this section, but you can't retain that because you have to slide past it. So now you have this big chunk of missing area.
All right.
Hey guys.
Hey, baby.
Guess
Hello,
who
Elizabeth.
came bearing gifts.
Look at you made it.
This is one of the greatest gifts a person could ever get.
This is the best thing we could ever get. But yeah, no, this is cool. This is
Yeah.
cool. I'm into it. Thanks for getting that for us. Ready? Liz, why aren't you driving this thing?
Hey, boo boo, come get your engine.
Yep, let's go, baby.
All right, Liz, guide us out.
Coolest thing about SR20 is they stay flat by themselves. They were trained well. As a young child, that is the best motor that you could ever put in a S13. In Japan, that's the engine that these cars came with. In America, it was emissions-based, so we got kind of a lackluster version, non-turbo, boring, and it was super easy because it literally comes in that car, so integrating that back into an American chassis is super seamless.
So this is the ISR Performance upgraded turbo. It's a full bolt-on setup with their down style manifold instead of the up style manifold. It's just tighter packaging, fits really good. We even got all brand new oil drains. We got the little rubber connector goes to the engine, brand new water lines, basically everything to replace all the factory water lines, oil lines, the turbo, the manifold, the outlet pipe coming out of here, the downpipe, everything brand new, which is gonna be awesome. So it's all those little things that you're not really too sure are perfect shape. And the turbo actually did look a little crunchy when it came off this one. So, you know, it's been sitting for a little while. It might free up, it might not. But anyway, we're going all brand new. So this thing is going to not have any issues.
Hello, look at me. I'm no longer gonna hold fluids inside.
Is it hot in here?
Yeah, I'm here, dog.
Damn, full zinger.
I'm gonna need
Go
that
ahead,
later.
put your, is that your thumb? Oh, I'm sorry.
All right, let's swoop this motor. Putting an SR back into that, it's just the full-on heritage build. It's exactly what 240s are known for. It's an awesome power plant.
Put a second coat of Steeled on this because I was unhappy with the first one. It's a little grainy, got some dust and stuff blew into it. Putting a bunch of stuff on this car. Today, we have to build the rest of this car. Painting is like 95% preparation, other 5's the spraying.
Just steering the rudder on this here boat. .240 throttle cable for left-hand drive that comes with the car. Doesn't really fit the SR throttle bracket here. It's a little short. So we have to make a new location to get this guy kind of down around here.
I did everything myself. Anybody else you see working behind the scenes is false advertisement.
Every time we get our seats, you show up and start hopping in as if you're gonna get a free ride.
I'm the official tester of all seats. You guys put this in so fast.
Oh yeah, this thing's almost done. Like, we got the motor in, it's all buttoned up. The last thing we need is the wiring harness, which is still showing up. But yeah, seats are in, dash is in, brakes are in.
Yeah.
Yeah, even got our custom handbrake in there, so it's all good to go.
I love the gold.
Oh yeah. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Ready for that ride? I just need a steering wheel. Dude, look at this thing. Yeah, the steel black paint job, you know, we had to put something over that primer. You're like, we, more like I did.
All the French, all
You're
the
like,
time.
I painted this car. You did a killer job fitting the body kit. I do like it.
Yeah.
It's like, it's got that classic 240 big doof.
the super doof look, but it does actually fit really well with
It's
stock
like
fenders.
perfect with all the stock. I know.
Yeah.
I was expecting it to not work.
I didn't think it was gonna work.
Technology stuff.
Yeah, I didn't think it was gonna work.
My favorite thing, just the proper stance, proper wheels.
Yeah.
That body kit just.
It really was. But what really pulls it out are these white Motegi's.
These things look amazing on here.
I love them. You have a set, right?
Classic. I still have a set of these.
Yeah,
yes.
I don't. Yeah, I'm thinking about getting a set for my 240 because this thing is way better than my 240. That's the sound of classic amazingness right there. You know, and the other setup, it just was hanging way out.
It was way too far.
Yeah,
It was like 3 inches.
Didn't like it. So we didn't want to cut up these beautiful quarter panels.
Never.
This is the straightest 240 coupe I've
I
seen in
know,
a
the
long
car
time.
didn't deserve to be chopped.
So yeah, we brought everything in, got a nice part shop, front suspension setup on there. So he still has angle, but it all fits underneath these beautiful steel fenders. Yeah, so the Motegi's, we went 17.9.5. We did a slightly higher offset to fit under these rear fenders,
Yeah.
but it's a perfect fit. GT 245s, front and back, nice square setup.
It's the best
This
setup.
thing's gonna be hooked up.
This thing looks proper.
Yeah, no, it's a perfect setup. I like the 17s on the 240s versus 18s. They just get a little too swollen. I'm happy we did the SR.
Yeah.
Because I got a KA in mine. You know,
I have an
so
SR in mine.
I'm not afraid of a KA,
No,
but
I'll go-
you know, when we're doing the build with a timeline and everything, we're able to just hop on eBay Motors, search for ISR, and we got all the parts, the entire catalog for this thing.
This is like just start checking the boxes.
Yeah,
Give
it
us
just
everything we
showed up,
needed.
guaranteed fit, and it was just a done deal. It helped get this thing together super fast. But yeah, the seats, they took a minute to get in there. Typical,
Who likes
typical.
doing seat brackets? They're
Well,
always
not
a
me.
pain in
That's
the
why we had Jackson do it. I just got to swoop in for the glory shot.
Good.
That was smart, you know?
Of course.
Got the OMPs on there. Got the handbrake set up in there, so we got the little billet plate holding it. Yeah, this thing's ready for anything. Track, drift.
You can do anything. It's a
do you
very
think?
versatile chassis. It's way better than any 240 I've ever owned.
I know, it's awesome. You ready, bud?
Man, I don't know.
Yeah, well, I hope so, because today's the day.
All right.
Here, close your eyes, we're gonna walk on in. All right, dog, open them up.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Let it rip, bud. Check this thing out.
So clean. It's so clean. Yeah.
This thing's wicked, right? I'm like, you know why it's so good? Because we love 240s too.
Yeah,
Minimalistic, but it's just
that's the way we
that's
like
the way
it.
I wanted to do it anyways. It's
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
crazy. So how does it sound?
This thing, it sounds great. Now,
Heck yeah, buddy.
You guys did insane work. This is like, I'm speechless.
I knew that when we took it in, it was gonna get the proper treatment. Seeing it all done is just that feeling that's so cool to see a car come together, everybody working so hard on it and just putting in all those hours and having it be exactly what I envisioned when we picked up that empty chassis. So I'm looking forward to getting this thing to the track. Our Nissan 240SX drift car is ready to shred. Is it time to build your own? Head over to eBay Motors now and shop over 122 million parts and accessories. Whether you're looking for hard-to-find parts or top-notch aftermarket parts and more, eBay Motors is your one-stop shop for whatever you need to get your car over the finish line. And you can shop with confidence because you're backed by eBay Guaranteed Fit. As long as you enter your vehicle's information and see the green check mark next to the part or accessory you're purchasing, you can trust that the part fits your ride, and if it doesn't, get your money back and send the wrong part back at no cost.